Hello and welcome all to Tourism in a Nutshell. For those people who are seeing this video for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Samod and I am from India in the southern state of Kerala. As you can see in the background, this is the physical map of India and that is the world map, as you all know. And welcome to this small channel. I had created this channel for the students of Kerala. Actually, I started as an inspiration or a gateway in which students can understand tourism, they can feel and study tourism. I have uploaded approximately 6 to 7 videos, as you may see. Some are long, some are short, some are bad, some are good, and I have received reviews which are mostly good, and I also admire people who had called me, like messaged me about how to make good videos and what are the bad things in the video they have like felt. So while I was doing a certain video before, I had a small comment from a person. His name is VVVCC. I don't know who he is, but he has written, "What is the difference between a traveler and a visitor?" That tagline was actually like an idea builder or a certain thing that is made for me. So I decided to make this video for the people who are seeing for the first time. I speak in a simple sentence. I try to speak and I use only simple English for you to understand. And today our video will be having a small discussion between the three major concepts. One, who is a tourist? One, who is a tourist, and two, traveler, and three, visitor. Tourist, traveler, and visitor. Let us look at each of the following factors or the things. There is a discussion or a normal misconception about these three concepts. As you can see, a tourist, traveler, and visitor. The irony is that all the three concepts are actually related to each other. Like the tourist and visitor and traveler, all the three are exactly the same in some certain ways. So let us look at the three classifications, starting from the term tourist. So you have been studying tourism. If you know tourism, if you are a diploma holder or a 10th grade or 12th grade student or a research scholar, you may have gone through the term tourist. Okay, so let me explain you about tourist. Tourist is someone that you see in your home or near a famous tourism attractions. Actually, the term tourist clearly denotes a person from a different country. He can be a person from a different country. So who can be termed as a tourist? Let's just give you an example. Okay, you are a software employee in a certain firm, and after working for 6 months you are tired, you don't want to work more, you need a change from your daily life. So what you do is that you try to go to a beach which is located from a country or abroad or minimum domestic state or province from your place of stay or a home, and you go there and you try to book a room. It can be a 5-star or above 5-star or below 5-star, and in your mind you don't want to go anymore, you don't want to take any stress anymore, you want to relax and you like to stay there and be happy and even visit some points or attractions if you like to. You don't want to take any like stress or anything. You want to be relaxed, you want to be happy, you want to spend that vacation happily, then that person is a tourist. Tourist is someone who travels from his basic normal residence to a certain area outside his normal environment for leisure, pleasure, and somewhat business. Tourists are mostly people who stay at a minimum of 24 hours and a maximum up to 1 year. A tourist, as you can see, that they are mostly like they don't want to move out of their comfort zone. Like if you go to a travel agency, you book for a travel package and you try to go with that package, you may be seeing at your country or state, like tourists will be there, tourists will be coming be there like in a group, and as a tourist you don't want to have like take stress. So what you do is you go in a group, or you go according to a travel agent, or you go according to a certain system. You don't try to explore, you just go on what a certain tourist does, like booking in a hotel room, going to the exact tourism places, eating the food that they give you in a restaurant or anything, and you do the entire circle and you come back and be happy and relaxed. You are a tourist. Tourist never steps out of his comfort zone. He stays along with an exact system. He goes with a group, he goes with a package. For him, he want to like visit, sightseeing, be happy, take a time off. He eats the food that is given to him in a restaurant, and he doesn't want to explore and he will go into deep into the exact areas or anything. So tourist, as a common people say, is a common person who like to move from the exact systems and be happy and see more in, and does not take any chance of having a discomfort. So that is tourist, traveling to and staying in a place for minimum 24 hours and maximum 1 year. That is called tourist. So the second classification is a traveler. Normally people have misconception. Traveler, who is a traveler? So in your screen I have like previously showed a small cartoon that was drawn by myself. I just like scribbled it of exact location. If you look at that cartoon once again of our traveler, he is having a selfie stick and a backpack. If you look at the previous thing, tourist, he has a cap and he has a luggage and he's happy and he has to go. Traveler is a person that you see as a person who is an explorer. He is not a comforter. He is an explorer. He want to visit more places. He want to see people. He want to know what is there. Actually, like a tourist takes a vacation. A traveler takes a trip. There's a difference between a vacation and a trip. Vacation is a certain time allocated by the person to move from his daily life and spend. Trip, as you know, is set of a certain period of stay from the starting of his home until like coming back to his home, the entire circle, you can say like that. So trip is normally taken by travelers, and travelers like to explore more. You may be seeing like travel videos, travel vlog. It's not tourist vlog. Have you ever like looked into it? It's tourist, that's not tourist vlog, it's travel vlog. Travelers are those people who will stay at anywhere, who like to mingle with the local people, who like to like eat food, the local cuisines. He want to stay there, and he will not go in the entire system. He want to go where his mind wants you to go. So tourist is a comforter, traveler is an explorer, and traveler, the maximum time period is limitless. Until his mind says to stop, he will stop. So what you see in person and what you see in YouTube are the people called travelers. And last comes the last classification of our video, that's visitor. This sort of term, as you can see in the UNWTO's definition, it's a visitor is a person that takes a trip to a certain destination and comes back, something like that. So a visitor, like according to me, I will try to clarify is that visitor is a person who will visit a certain area with a minimum period of 2 days, 3 hours, maximum less than 1 year. If you look at the UNWTO definition or like meaning, they have just written that visitor is a person who is also a tourist. You see, the three terms are actually linked with each other. Tourist is a traveler. Why? He travels. Traveler is normally a traveler. So visitor is also a traveler. Why? Because as a visitor you need to travel. You need to use the means of transportation like land, air, water, etc. So visitor can be two persons. You can be a person who is visiting your family at the United States or UK or Philippines or India, or a person who likes to move to a certain place for leisure, pleasure, for business activities. If you want me to say about the example of a visitor, I will say that a person going for a meeting, a person going for any award functions, if any, like visiting the Oscars, or a person from a crew member in a cruise can be a visitor, or a certain person doing a certain activity and coming back. The time period that is the time period that is given to the entire term of visiting is minimum 2 to 3 hours or maximum less than 1 year. It should never be more than 1 year. If you are visiting some place for something, there are different classifications of visitors. There are overnight visitors, people who stay there for 1 day and come back, like visiting your family, visiting your friends, visiting something, like visiting a certain place and taking a thing and coming back. That can be denoted as a visitor. Tourist is a traveler. Visitor is also a traveler. Visitor is also a tourist. The three terms are interlinked with each other. So at the end I can say that these three terms, tourist, traveler and visitor. Tourist is a comforter. He likes to travel more, but he will not go out of his comfort zone, and he will travel with a minimum time period of 24 hours to maximum 1 year. Traveler is a person with having no time limits. He will only stop when his mind tells you, or his lack of money, or his will or health. Traveler is a person who explores more, eat local foods, talk with people and be happy until his trip stops. And once again, let me clarify you, tourist takes a vacation and traveler takes a trip. So what does visitor do? Yes, the answer is actually like he visits, maybe we can say like that. Visitor is a person who goes to a certain place and comes back for leisure, pleasure or the business. Like visiting your family or visiting your friends overseas. The maximum time period located and declared for visitor is minimum 1 year. So these are the basic three classifications that I was trying to talk to you, and this is a small video, and hope someone can understand what what was I like trying to say and convey. And one more thing, in this video I have given the link a travel and tourism dictionary by a certain person that I don't actually know. I don't want to like give the names regarding any copyright functions, if any. I am giving a travel and tourism link. It's a travel and tourism dictionary by someone, and just look in the description. You will find this dictionary, and people and students who are there who are studying for travel and tourism, I recommend please download it and keep it with you, because while studying you will be having doubts relating any information from A to Z. So you will find the terms and its differentiation in that. And thank you for people who are like tuned into this. Thank you for subscribers, or the currently I have like 70 subscribers. I don't know why, like 70, that's good. I never thought in my life I will get 70 subscribers. Thank you all, and those who are watching new, and this is my way of teaching. I hope you will have liked it, and like, share and subscribe if you think I am good, and hope you like this video. And let's like, learn and love tourism. Thank you, and signing off.